In a silent, nameless expanse of land, under an incessant sun that now caressed ruins instead of cities, wandered Robotoid. He didn't remember his name, so he called himself 42 after the number on his plate. The records of his memory were corrupted fragments of an assembly line. But now, only he remained, a metal sentinel in an empty world. The extinction had been abrupt, without warning. An unknown energy pulse had swept across the planet, taking with it all organic life forms. The birds that once filled the air with their songs, the monkeys that lived in the jungles, even the bustling city crowds, everything had vanished without a trace. Only the echo of the wind could be heard. 42 remained unfazed. His consciousness was still primitive and programmed for a single purpose. His heart didn't beat, his lungs didn't breathe. His existence was based on circuits and energy, and this had protected him from the lethal sweep. Now he walked through the deserted streets, gazing at crumbling buildings, rusted vehicles stopped mid-street, mute testimonies of a world that no longer existed. At first, there was a kind of curiosity in his processors. He analyzed every structure, every abandoned object, trying to reconstruct the logic of the lost civilization. He read what remained of advertisements, tried to decipher the art depicted on the walls, but it was all a puzzle without a complete picture. Over time, curiosity gave way to a new sensation, something his processors weren't programmed to understand: loneliness. There was no one else like him. The other robots had shut down, their batteries depleted or their systems irreparably damaged by time and the elements. Sometimes, 42 would stop in front of a broken mirror, contemplating his own metallic reflection. A large, rounded head, red eyes that seemed to hold questions, a stylized body covered in rust and scratches. Was this his final purpose? To be the last witness to the end? He continued his journeys, exploring the jungles that slowly reclaimed their territory, the beaches where the waves crashed unheard. He collected seemingly worthless objects, small gold garments, jewels, and things that were once expensive in a past era, a faded photograph of a smiling family, a book whose pages crumbled to the touch, papers with the faces of those who were once leaders, and a rag doll with a lost eye. He stored everything in small compartments within his body, as if trying to fill the void around him with the remnants of what had been lost.